Have you ever found yourself wondering if your ex truly regrets losing you? It's a common sentiment after a relationship ends, especially if you know in your heart that you were a good partner. The question lingers: did they genuinely love you? Do they feel remorse for letting you go? These thoughts can keep us tethered to the past, seeking closure and validation. In the realm of relationships, it's often said that some people only realize the value of what they had once it's no longer within reach. But let's be clear from the outset. This isn't about trying to win back someone who let you slip away, especially if they weren't deserving of your love. Instead, we want to emphasize a different point. If you were a positive presence, if you brought your best self into the relationship, then rest assured they will regret losing you. So what should you do? It's simple. Free yourself. The human heart can be a complex labyrinth, and deciphering its twists and turns often takes time. It's a truth that might not be immediately evident, especially in the aftermath of a breakup. You might witness your former partner swiftly moving on, plunging headfirst into a new relationship, or engaging with others almost as if your time together meant nothing. In those moments, doubts may creep in, and you might question if they ever truly cared for you or loved you at all. But here's the thing: appearances can be deceiving, and actions aren't always a direct reflection of feelings. It's crucial to recognize that people often react to a heartbreak by seeking distractions. The sudden rush into a new romance or the flirtatious encounters may not signify that they didn't cherish what you shared. Instead, it could be a way to escape the gnawing ache of loss, an attempt to stave off the admission of their own mistakes. Confronting their missteps and facing the truth can be a daunting prospect, so they choose the easier path of seeking solace elsewhere. It's true that regrets often sneak upon them, sometimes long after the dust has settled. The weight of your absence, the emptiness where your presence once thrived, may slowly become evident to them. It could be weeks, months, or even years later when a message appears, laden with nostalgia and rueful admissions. "You were the best I ever had," they confess, finally grasping the magnitude of what slipped through their fingers. It's tempting to be drawn back in by their words, to entertain the notion of rekindling what once was. But as I've said before, it's imperative to be discerning and steadfast. The truth is, their regret doesn't rewrite the past. It doesn't erase the reasons that led to the breakup, the incompatibilities, or the misalignments of values. It's easy to fall prey to the allure of their newfound remorse, but it's essential to remember the bigger picture. If you're convinced that the relationship wasn't right for you, that it didn't align with your life's path or your personal growth, then stand firm. Recognize that their regret is not a free ticket to re-enter your life. But let's take a step back and think about this for a moment. Is fixating on their feelings, their regrets, their emotions really the best way to move forward? If you're still there, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more relationship advice like these. Now let's get back into the video. It's a slippery slope, isn't it? The questions of whether they still love you, if they're regretful of letting you go, can keep you tethered to a past that you're trying to break free from. It's like an emotional quicksand. The more you struggle to find answers, the deeper you sink into an attachment that might not serve your best interest. And what's more, dwelling on these uncertainties can make it harder to walk away, to move on. Here's a paradigm shift for you. Instead of focusing on the potential regret, let's redirect our energy towards something more constructive. Rather than asking, "Do they regret losing me?" ask yourself, "Were they truly the right one for me?" It's a question that shifts the focus back to you, your needs, your growth, and your happiness. Because here's the thing, if they weren't the right person for you, then maybe the breakup was a blessing in disguise. I understand that some of you may be grappling with the belief that they were indeed the one for you, that the potential you saw was real, that the connection you shared was unique. But remember, life is unpredictable, and sometimes what we envision as our future isn't the path that unfolds. That doesn't diminish what you felt on the memories you shared, but it does necessitate an inward turn. You see, investing your emotional energy in speculating their thoughts and feelings robs you of the opportunity to invest in yourself. If you truly believe that this relationship was meant to be, then believe in divine timing as well. Perhaps there's a chance that life might bring you back together, but that's a decision for the universe to make. Your responsibility for now is to focus on your journey, your growth, and your purpose. It's about taking those steps towards a brighter future. A future where your well-being, your dreams, and your happiness are at the forefront. Shift your gaze from their potential regret to your own potential for growth. Because whether they regret it or not, what matters most is your self-growth, your journey, and the incredible person you're becoming. Have you ever seen them move on quickly, seemingly happy in a relationship? It can be a bitter pill to swallow, a punch to your heart, making you question their feelings for you. But let me share a secret with you. The happiness you see may be nothing more than a facade. Rebounding into another relationship might offer temporary solace, but it rarely leads to lasting happiness. More often than not, those who rush into new relationships without processing their past mistakes and emotions are bound to repeat history. The happiness you see might crumble under the weight of unresolved issues, leaving them in another cycle of heartbreak. So, what you see on the surface isn't necessarily the reality beneath. Instead of fixating on their emotional state or seeking validation from their potential regrets, turn your gaze inward. Ask yourself a different question. Are you on a path to healing? Did you put your best self forward in the relationship? If the answer is yes, then believe me when I say that they will come to regret losing you. However, here's the crucial shift. Their regret should not define your healing journey. It's a byproduct, not the destination. Focus on your growth, your self-love, your evolution, and your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. Seek validation from within, from your own accomplishments, from your own self-worth. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of healing and self-discovery. If you found this video insightful and helpful, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more empowering content. Share this video with someone who might need this message right now, because supporting one another through tough times is what makes us stronger. Until next time, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an empowering video. Take care and keep shining brightly.